Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
She's not
Very
wrong.
well. If I have time,
She's not
I shall see
wrong.
where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
We've heard, hey, chat. We've already ran to both of them
Don't
things.
forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
I heard you, but that's why I got this helmet on here. All right, let's go ahead and skedaddle along and see what adventures and mischiefs we can get into.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I wonder if this game is still people game of the year. It's definitely mine. I remember, you know, it's crazy. So TBH made a post on his YouTube asking the question if a remake could be game of the year, and I don't think a remake should even be qualified to be game of the year, and here's why. Right, that game has already been made. All that remake and or remaster did, if done properly, was just updated graphics, gameplay, and whatnot to make it smoother and a more fun experience, right? Cool, fine and dandy. Like the Resident Evil remakes, those should be, and there's probably a bunch more, but I'm don't like that's the most popular one right now. But that type of remake, it should be the gold standard for remakes and whatnot, or a reimagining, kind of like the first Ratchet and Clank game, right? Like that's how it should be done. Okay, there's a whole spider right there. But that's how that shit should be done. But in my opinion, and how I think how it should be done, if you want to be qualified for game of the year, it has to be an original brand new IP. So like this should have been game of the should be nominated for game of the year. Like I'll use previous iterations, so like Elden Ring, God of War, or whatever. Yes, those should be qualified for game of the year. Like Titanfall should be qualified, Titanfall 2 specifically, like game of the year type stuff. Like games are new, whether they be sequels and whatnot, that's fine and dandy, but a remake or a remaster should not be, because the game's already been done. It's just been updated for current gen consoles and computer specs and whatnot. Because to be honest with you, if a modder really want to get funky, we've seen these modders update these games, graphics and whatnot, and basically breathe new life into them for, you know, the current day and age of technology. Like it can be done already, because we've seen modders do it. It should not be nominated game of the year. Should it get its respect and its flowers? Absolutely. But should it get game of the year contention? Hell no.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What's up? On my mama.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
You know what's crazy, chat? I forgot exactly which combos.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
I actually forgot like my combos a little bit. Kind of forgot them. Like I said, that's my opinion. Someone might feel different. You're entitled to your opinion, but I understand that a remaster shouldn't be game of the year.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
They just shouldn't be.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies.
Like I said, they should get their flowers. Because like the Dead Space remake or remaster, whatever the hell y'all would want to call it, that game is, oh my god, graphically fucking fire. And it looks a whole lot smoother than like when it first dropped. Right. Like I said, that's just me.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Oh. Like I said, folks, that's just me. That is just me.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
It's like the very first, or not the very first, but like Ratchet and Clank A Rift Apart, that one should have been nominated for Game of the Year in my opinion. Like their game was dope as hell. Boy, I thought he was gonna get away. It was amazing with too easy and short. It was easy or whatever, but I think that's kind of like the charm of it. Like, you know what you're getting when you play it. I get what you're saying though.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I do, you nutcase. I'm kidding.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Damn, bitch.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Please don't. There's spiders there, and you gonna get turned to a pack. I'll also say the graphics in that game was top tier. The graphics was fire. But you know what's funny, right? So like we could appreciate the graphics for like what it is, right? It's a damn cartoony game. Like it's not grounded in realism. People were actually making complaints and trying to criticize the game because the grass wasn't like responsive. If y'all wonder what I'm saying, so like look at this.
Hogsmeade, here
I walk through that grass and it reacts, right? Like it moves when I'm walking through it. That game has always like the grass or whatever doesn't interact with it. You just kind of just go through it or whatever. That's just like to save space and memory, I would imagine. People were complaining about that. And so if y'all remember Puddlegate, like on Spider-Man, same premise. People were trying to complain about the most minuscule things, but graphically that game was amazing. It's one of those things where I'm like, you can tell who actually played. You could tell people who actually played Ratchet and Clank versus those who just picked it up like randomly type joint. You feel me? You said people pick out the weirdest stuff. So weird. It's so weird. It's like, bro, do y'all even play games or do anything for fun anymore? Like people have we really come to the day and age where everybody wants to be a critic with no merit and no content of their own to be critiqued of their own, just nothing, but they got something to say about everybody else. It's so weird. It is so weird. All you need is a Twitter account, a Twitter or Instagram. I don't know what the hell. All you need is a Twitter, Instagram account, and then next thing you know, you're a critic. Like the people complaining about. I have to go in here, don't I? Yeah, I do. It's like the people complaining about the Mario movie. Like, y'all all need to just shut the hell up and go outside and touch grass. It's like, go outside and do this for me. Breathe in some fresh air, because a lot of y'all desperately need it. Like, complaining about a Mario movie is the most nuttiest thing to me. Because it's like, my man's doesn't do much. The story is simple. There's not much of a story to Mario. So what the fuck is y'all critiquing? A lot of y'all motherfuckers just weird, bro. They really complain all day and night, dog. That shit weird. It's like, bro, have you ever like that ass? Have you ever complained about something or complained for so long about something? Even if it's something minuscule. Like, have you ever complained about something and then you hear yourself complaining? You're like, okay, let me just shut the hell up. Like, I've done that, like complained about something or like just complaining about like life or just something, and I heard myself and I got disgusted with myself. Like, okay, I'm done. I think that might just be self-awareness.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Yeah, because at that point, you're the only person you're talking to, bro.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ladies first, feel what I'm saying? Big gentleman vibes over here.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
She just with the tell me when to go. All right, there we go.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Oh my god.
Excellent work.
Ooh.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Oh.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some
Your
of us
assholes.
are trying to rest.
Shut your ass up.
Revelio.
I got the way. All right.
Accio.
So is that like the... What's that? Right.
Levioso.
Oh, it is working. Nice.
Levioso. Levioso. Reparo.
Oh. Oh. Yo, stop playing with me, yo. Big brain plays, chat. Now what?
Accio.
Ouch. You can't see me. Oh.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Knew that.
Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Stuff. Offended by the room. Thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Hey, I'm just letting you know, you better not play with me, boy. I will air your ass out.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
I'm letting you know right now, I do not play that. Jump out at me and I'll turn you into a pack. I don't want to hear it.
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Really mess up.
Accio.
I hear the golden snitch. I hear snitching. It's snitchy. Someone that.
Levioso.
What?
Accio. Levioso.
A weird little puzzle.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
Nope, that didn't work. All right, well, whatever. Hey, Chad, I was trying to
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
I was trying to make it do what it do. I will air your punk ass out. Be wary. I'm not playing with you. Bruh. Bruh. Dolby, I ain't Dolby.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
You ain't got a bow
Deke has
pimp.
been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need.
Suppose.
Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Ain't no hoes, man. He lied. He lied to me. I said hoes, ain't no hoes. Sorry, D, because we still love you over here, man.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You know, like that's a description used to reveal magic properties of any unidentified gear you collected. Isn't that something? Because I got something just for that. Damn, good. Damn, good. Damn, good.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Good. Good. Where you going, good? We're gonna go with this. Don't have that cloak on these O's.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Yeah.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I got
see.
more than that, probably.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
This is why we rock with Auntie, man.
Levioso.
Wrong one. Oh shit. Oh, a potting table. Damn, damn.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Cheat. Cheat. I can't craft none of these.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret.
We fuck
We
with Deke on
discovered
this
this
side.
room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Word, word.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Heard you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Babe, why didn't you just tell me? What the... Got my dog Deke right there. right.